This is the new standard. This is the all-new Mack Pioneer. From the very beginning, this truck was designed to challenge the status quo. A sculpted exterior combines inspired bold looks with a sleek aerodynamic profile. The thoughtfully designed driver environment raises the benchmark for comfort. A redesigned powertrain is miles ahead in fuel efficiency. Pioneer's integrated connectivity suite takes uptime to the next level. Drive productivity with included Mack Connect and the new My Mack app. Next-generation safety technologies protect the driver's every move. Drive the new standard of long haul. Drive Mack Pioneer.
Pioneer is the new standard, designed with every detail in mind, every shining inch of it, from the recessed bulldog that reduces wind drag to the bold three-piece hood that says, built like a Mack truck. But putting up pictures is great, but instead, why don't we take this baby for a spin? Who does not want to walk up to this ride as their ride? Everything thought of, the offset steps to get into it, three-point of security, climbing into the roomy cab. Oh. That right there, that's Mack quality. Okay, let's start this baby up. Driven by trailblazers, Pioneer is ready to lead the way forward. So let's do that. As we hit the road, let me ask you, what's top of mind these days? You might say shipping rates, putting a squeeze on everybody's margins, or government regulations, among other things. And you're not wrong. But we know what's driving business today. We know what's most important. And it's the drivers. It's always the drivers. It's harder to find them, and it's harder to keep them. To get and keep the good ones, it helps to have the best truck in the industry. And you're looking at it, the Mack Pioneer, which redefines uptime, safety, comfort, and it goes without saying, efficiency. So let's start with aerodynamics.
Efficiency that's miles ahead starts with aerodynamics that defy the wind.
I think first, the design. It's really a great, bold design, pays tribute to the 125th anniversary, but also very forward-leaning in terms of the aerodynamics and efficiency.
Every surface, every interface was optimized for aero to make sure that the air flowed the way it needed to give us the aero targets. And we overachieved on our aero targets. We went above and beyond, and that was our main goal in the beginning. We stated here in the design, we're going to go above the project requires because we know we can do it.
The new aero options include the inset bulldog to reduce wind drag, the wraparound windshield, front and rear wheel closeouts, roof deflectors, chassis fairings that cover the tanks and smooth airflow, and more. And in the near future, add another 1% fuel efficiency thanks to the new digital mirror system. The tech's already in place, ready to go when we get the green light.
And what a way to pay a homage to our heritage by actually taking the Brooklyn Bridge and the top view of that bridge and putting it on the grill.
This truck is an all-new truck, so designing a truck from the ground up, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
First time when they see it, I want them to say, wow, and maybe even stop in the tracks.
A century after we invented the integrated powertrain, we're still optimizing performance with more power, more fuel efficiency.
And then we've also upgraded our market-leading 13-liter engine with a more efficient design to help with that efficiency gain as well.
Delivering 395 to 515 horsepower and 1,550 to 1,950 pound-feet of torque, the MP13 is available in a variety of ratings to power any haul. It features a new wave piston design and other combustion improvements that make it 4% more fuel efficient than the MP8 engine.
So everything we do starts with what the customer needs. That's how the whole project really gets going. It's not always what they need right then, but what they might need down the road. And then we use that to pick hardware, shape torque curves, make sure we have the right rear axle ratios, the right number of gears in the transmission, and put all those packages together.
The mDrive transmission employs enhanced electronics to improve gear shifting performance. And a redesigned clutch features a new disc, clutch housing, and dampening control system for enhanced durability.
So you might think that a truck on the road, it just needs all of its torque all the time, but most trucks, especially long haul, will run mid-load, low engine speed. So we can optimize the hardware to give the best fuel economy in that sweet spot where the driver is driving the most.
Unbelievable power, unprecedented fuel economy. Pioneer adds it all up, breaks new barriers, delivering 11% greater fuel efficiency than the Mack Anthem.
Efficiency like this, it's built in from the very beginning. It's not bolted on. And for our friends in California and other states, we will have a fully compliant engine with the new truck. For the driver, Pioneer really is a home away from home. Cab space that's above and beyond, and configurations that do not compromise. Let me pull over and let's have a look. Let's take a look at what we got going on back here. Wow. I mean, come on. Just look at this cab. I can stand in the driving area. I can stand in the sleeper. This is cab comfort that is literally above and beyond.
Cabin comfort that raises the benchmark with cab configurations that don't compromise.
We think we've designed a market-leading comfort in terms of the layout and design and all the sleeper options and the flex suite and all the different configurations that you can have inside the sleeper.
The new cabin is 5 inches wider than Mack Anthem, and that means more room for standard wide-base seats. Pioneer seating keeps drivers refreshed on long hauls and offers options for heating, cooling, and massage.
We did mock-ups, we did clinics, we built entire simulators of the cockpit where we could run different softwares and hardware and make sure that we really got the productivity and the driver environment that we were really after.
Being all new, we really drape formed the control panel, the instrument panel around the driver for optimizing reachability and the ergonomics of it.
In terms of the driver cockpit, we've equipped the new vehicle with a fully digital instrument cluster. And this allows us to really give the right information at the right moment to the driver wherever he is. We have a new infotainment platform with a lot of new apps and more to come on that.
The ergonomics, we're getting great reviews on. Everything we've done for a driver-centric layout has really been on point.
Stock-located mDrive controls allow for smooth gear changes without taking hands off the wheel. And that flat-bottom steering wheel gives you more room where it counts and easy access to infotainment and cruise control.
It's going to be probably one of the most driver-centric truck that's going to be out there, which makes it probably the two best reasons why somebody will buy this to use it in a long-haul operation.
Now, add in innovative options like the Flex Suite workstation with the flip-up table and Murphy bed, and the integrated electric parking cooler that idles at night and starts the engine if the battery gets low. And you know we're serious about cabin comfort that raises the benchmark.
Comfort when you're kicking back is key, but you also want comfort when you're behind the wheel during a long 10-hour day. You deserve the smoothest ride possible.
Comfort comes from the confidence you get with a smooth, sure ride. You're going to want to meet the new MaxRide Air suspension. It uses 8 electronically tuned airbags to provide the most stable and best ride ever on a Mack truck.
You're going to feel less motion in certain directions. So we're looking at smooth takeoffs, smooth riding on bridges and over expansion joints.
For long-haul drivers, it is really critical, and they really have to be comfortable or less fatigued inside the cab, to be safe inside the cab, and for others also needs to be safe on the road. The fleet managers, they will find one of the most durable cab and engine suspension system on these trucks.
The specs you need for your hauling, the comfort your drivers need to feel safe and at home.
Everything around me, everything about this cab is 100% Mack DNA, fit to finish. And it gives you the kind of comfortable drive that drives confidence. And speaking of driving, it's time to get back in the driver's seat and make sure that I deliver this load on time. Our livelihood depends on getting the goods where they got to go, whatever the weather. Of course, can't forget my seatbelt. Speaking of which, Mack and safety are, what the? Good Lord, I did not see him coming. But of course, the Mack Pioneer did. Mack and safety have a long history, and this new product sets a new standard.
Safety that looks ahead, beyond, and behind. Starting with the new Mack Protect Safety Suite. Combining radars and cameras to detect potential hazards, Mack Protect provides alerts to the driver, and if necessary, it intervenes with braking, engine control, and even corrective steering to help avoid collisions.
The use of electronics in a heavy vehicle and the increase of that is really exciting because there are a lot more ECUs, more electronics that can sense and control things. I'm excited about the potential for collision safety coming more integrated with active safety.
If you're going to make a right turn and someone's on the sidewalk walking, it can see that person moving and know based off their rate of speed whether or not you're going to have a collision, and the system can interact and give the driver a warning or stop the truck.
When equipped with Command Steer, Lane Keep Assist nudges you back into your lane. First with the steering wheel, then, if needed, a vibration. Then a warning light or sound. And here's an industry first in North America. Lane change support. Available on the passenger side or both. If you drift or cross a lane without an active turn signal, departure warning keeps you on the straight and narrow. Pioneer also redefines long-haul safety with advanced collision mitigation technology and durable construction. Our new fully welded, high-strength steel cab is built for long-term durability and crash protection. Rollover support automatically shuts down the engine, unlocks the doors, and turns on interior lights to help vehicle occupants safely exit the vehicle. And in case you didn't know, Mack is one of the first heavy-duty OEMs to offer automated e-call 911 emergency services.
We're giving a very specific latitude, longitude, location of where it is, and a little bit more information of what happened on the truck. This has never been done.
New Mack safety features keep drivers protected, mile after mile.
Here is more than a truck. It's your competitive advantage. Loaded with Mack integrated uptime, Pioneer gives you the data you need to make better decisions faster. Right now with real-time tracking, or looking into the future with predictive maintenance. And at the heart of this high-tech network are unbeatable Mack dealers. Integrated uptime and a comprehensive dealer network that ensures you get it fixed right the first time, get it fixed anywhere, and get it fixed fast.
Pioneer is the most connected vehicle out there, period.
The telematics data that's coming off the trucks is huge, and the ability to understand what it means, not only to how the truck is performing, but also how that performance can help improve operations is critical.
You can optimize Pioneer with a suite of smart tools and technologies we call Mack Integrated Uptime. And your window into it? Mack Connect, a unified dashboard that simplifies operations because that drives profitability. Track your truck's history and optimize future routes in real time. Check parameters and fault codes to get your vehicle back on the job quickly.
With the all-new Mack, you're going to have the ability to do over 30 control modules over the air. You might think, why do I need to worry about control modules over the air? But for a long-haul driver and for a long-haul operation, it's really important to keep those tires rolling.
30 ECUs mean more compute power for safety systems, powertrain management, and overall connectivity. And our OTA software uses AI to get the right upgrades to the right ECUs in the right order.
Next time you stop for your overnight, your rest break, just turn the truck on, hit the update buttons on the dashboard, and go.
Integrated uptime also includes Guard Dog Connect. Automatically connect your truck to the right support solution and service scheduling while you're still on the road. Get 24/7 full service support from a network of experts with one call. And fleet managers and service providers can work together in real time to speed up repairs with Mack Assist.
So we're using AI to bring all this data, new data we're bringing back from the new platform, and using it to start predicting or seeing signs of issues and failures so that we can actually take action before the component fails.
And now, the most connected Mack ever puts more power in the hands of your drivers. Introducing My Mack.
Drivers have the capability to turn on the climate when they're not in the truck, turn on the heat when it's a cold day.
You're going to be able to unlock your doors from the app right there.
They can also start their pre-trip inspection remotely. They can see their fuel levels. They can see if any lights are out that can be detected electronically.
All that and more with the My Mack app. Mack Uptime integrates more than software and services. It connects people to people. With nearly 400 authorized dealers and parts and service locations coast to coast, and nearly 1,400 master technicians, you get support whenever, wherever.
And here we are back in Brooklyn, where it all began. What an unbelievable ride. What amazing comfort. And an incredibly badass looking package.